This South Florida family is in the middle of a horror that is becoming common in immigrant communities around the United States. A loved one is in an ICE jail. There's little hope of getting him out, and he's scheduled to be deported. Francisco Musamano is 15 years old. His dad means a lot to him, and that's why the past month has been unbearable. Francisco's dad, Flavio, has been sitting in an ICE jail in Ohio since August 28th. Flavio is an undocumented immigrant who has lived in the United States since 2000. He's never been arrested and has long worked construction jobs and is well liked by bosses who consider him a hard worker. He followed the work to Seneca County, Ohio. It was the middle of nowhere for an Argentinian immigrant, but he did it to put food on the table for his family. On August 28th, he lost his wallet at a gas station. Within an hour, and many of the facts surrounding his arrest are still murky, Flavio was called by an ICE officer who said he had found his wallet and was quickly detained. ICE did not respond to a request for information surrounding Flavio's arrest. With no documents or government-issued ID, Flavio was arrested and is now awaiting deportation. His son said that the time in jail has deeply affected Flavio.
His fingers, his skin was peeling off because the nervousness, and you can see his movement just didn't feel natural. He didn't feel okay.
Flavio came to the U.S. from Argentina under the visa waiver program and stayed after it expired. He married his longtime girlfriend, Fabiana Zuin, in 2017. At the time they were married, Fabiana was a permanent resident who was well on her way to receiving her citizenship. This past summer, Fabiana did just that. But that isn't enough to keep her husband from being deported, according to ICE. The family's attorney tried to get the arresting officer to push for Flavio's release, but his supervisor rejected the request. ICE has the legal authority to use discretion and release those they arrest due to extenuating personal circumstances. But the family's attorney, Linda Osberg Braun, told Rise News that ICE has not been using discretion like they should be under the Trump administration. So despite having an American son and being married to an American wife, having never been arrested, and paying taxes, Flavio Musamano is scheduled to be deported back to a country he hasn't been to in 18 years. And due to the special circumstances involving his entry into the U.S. back in 2000, under the visa waiver program, Flavio does not have a right to be seen by a judge. Unless something dramatic changes, Flavio will be deported on October 9th. According to Osberg Braun, he won't be able to come back to the U.S. for up to 10 years. And for his family and for his son, that is a dire punishment.
And I still don't believe it. I'm still in shock. It hasn't hit me yet that my dad may not be part of my life for a while. And I just don't want to see him go.